All right, let's talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers looking really good this season, 7-2 on the season. They've won 4 out of their last 5 games, looking really, really tight coming into this weekend against rival Baltimore Ravens. But there is some news on the horizon about Alex Highsmith potentially missing some games, missing some time due to injury. Will that affect the Steelers? No, I don't think it will, and I think they are possibly going to get even better with some more news they just got. Before we get in that, I'm Andrew, and this is Saturday Morning Inspection. All right, as I alluded to, Steelers looking really good. One of the best teams in the NFL right now. Really hot, 7-2, but the injury to Alex Highsmith is unfortunate. Potentially going to lose some time with that ankle injury, But I think there's good news on the horizon for the Pittsburgh Steelers with some comments from Mike Tomlin's press conference. Let's get into the article and we can talk more about it on the other side. This is from over on NBC Sports. It says, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin confirmed at his Tuesday press conference that Alex Highsmith is going to miss time with an ankle injury. But he also said that the team is set to get another edge rusher back in action. Nick Herbig has missed the last 4 games with a hamstring injury, but was able to get back on the practice field last week. Tomlin said he expects to have Herbig back in the lineup against the Ravens this Sunday. Herbig had 2.5 sacks, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery in his 5 appearances this season. Tomlin also said it's reasonable to anticipate that newly acquired Preston Smith has a bigger role in his second game with the team. Smith had 2 tackles for loss against Washington last Sunday. I think both of those things, Smith getting some more time, that is going to be good. I obviously think Herbig coming back is going to be really good as well, and maybe even possibly going to make the Steelers better. I'll get in that in just a minute. But before we get into all of that, Steelers fans, in the comment section below, this is a big game. This is going to be a huge one versus the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are hot right now. Steelers are hot right now. This may be one of the best games between the two teams in quite some time. So let us know, what are your predictions for the final score in the comment section below. Ravens versus Steelers. Let us know your final predictions for the score in the comment section below. But let's get into talking about why I say the Steelers may potentially be even better with Herbig coming back. And that brings me to some points about statistics. And we look about what Highsmith has done this year and what Herbig has done this year. Highsmith has been really, really good this year. If you look at his overall stats, he has an 83.5 overall defensive grade. That is really good. He had an 84.6 overall pass rushing grade per PFF. That's really good. He's at 3 sacks on the season, but this was all over the course of 169 pass rushing snaps. So I say that to say we go to look at Herbig. Herbig this year has an 89.9 overall grade this season. Arguably, that 89 better than the 83.5. He's a 90.7 pass rush grade this year. Absolutely incredible. That's out of this world. He has 4 sacks, and he did all of that on 79 pass rush snaps. 90 less snaps for Herbig to get more sacks than Highsmith had, to get a higher pass rushing grade overall, and just be a big time contributor for this team. I think Herbig coming back, Highsmith and Watt have this Steelers team. They're rated number 1 in the NFL by a large margin when it comes to pass rush, a 90.2 pass rush grade as a team. You look at the next closest team, that's the Philadelphia Eagles. They've got an 84.4 pass rush grade. So this team is already at the top of the mountain when it comes to pass rush. But getting Nick Herbig back, he's been out of this world this season. So I think this could be even better for the Steelers. Highsmith, Watt are good, but Herbig and Watt could potentially be even better. And I love to see the young star player, Herbig, climb the ranks and show what kind of player he is. It's kind of that, quandary where you have so many good pieces. It's hard to get them all out on the field, but injuries happen. It's good to have these guys as depth. So Herbig working his way back into the lineup for the Steelers, I think is going to be really, really good, especially coming into a matchup versus the Baltimore Ravens. It's going to be a tough one. The Ravens, they have a strong run game, and if you can stop the run game, you then have to deal with Lamar Jackson passing the ball. But if you're able to get them flustered, get them out of the pocket, moving, that can be dangerous at times. But with two pass rushers like Watt and Herbig, I think that's going to set the Steelers up for success this weekend. So overall, again, I think Highsmith going down, obviously that is something you never want to see. But I think the addition of Herbig coming back into the fold for this Steelers team at the level he has been playing this season is going to be absolutely phenomenal and potentially even make this pass rushing threat of the Steelers even better than it was before.